President-elect Donald Trump nominated Robert Kennedy Jr. as the Secretary of Health and Human Services. Mr. Kennedy appeared on Book TV in 2018 to discuss his book, American Values. Here's a portion of the program.
As I read the book, there's no secret that the relationship between your family and the CIA was a relationship that was fraught, you might say. In fact, you write that your father, when JFK was killed, immediately suspected CIA involvement. I noticed in the book, as I read about your father's assassination, the name of his assassin is not mentioned in the book. And with all of that in mind, I wonder, are you satisfied with the official version of those events, or do you think of them differently?
Oh, I don't think I never believed the official version of the orthodox version of my uncle's assassination, and I don't think most people do. I don't, I think, in fact, the United States Congress, which did a 2.5-year investigation, the Warren Commission was operating with very, very little knowledge and with an agenda which President Johnson did not want to get in a situation where he suspected that Castro had been involved in my uncle's assassination, and he did not want to be in a position where he had to go to war with Castro. So he wanted a very quick resolution with a single shooter, and he made that very clear. The Warren Commission had none of its own investigators. It relied on the CIA and the FBI, which were, Alan Dulles, whom my uncle had fired, was the head of the Warren Commission. And we now know he was the effective head. He was, Earl Warren was the titular head, but Alan Dulles really ran the Warren Commission and spoon-fed information. And even the CIA now admits that they lied and that they hid information. We're still trying to get information from them about what happened. But, and that was in 63, 64, but in the early 70s, the Church Commission and the House Select Committee on Assassinations concluded that there had been a conspiracy, that there had been multiple assassins. And they were operating with a much broader array of information, and they were able to penetrate the CIA and at least question them. And so I don't think anybody who seriously looks at it is going to say that Lee Harvey Oswald was the sole assassin of President Kennedy, and my father did not believe that.
The full program is available to watch online at booktv.org.